What do you feel about adults? Do you think that they are boring, wise, or oldie? These days, many young people don't like adults because they think adults always try to teach them and their advices by nitpicking, so they don't want to listen to them. Lately online, there is a phrase that is trending, okay boomer. It is used to dismiss what the older people are saying as unimportant or irrelevant. Do you agree with them? I don't. I think that their advice comes from their experiences. I like to explain movie Intern as an example. Intern is a story about a young CEO Jules and Ben who comes to Jules' company as a senior intern. Jules is a young woman CEO who has helped her company grow for 1.5 years. As she makes her company grow very fast, she lives a very busy life, so she really cares about time. Meanwhile, Ben is a 70 years man who lived a very hard life and had many experiences. He comes to Jules' company as a senior intern. Ben is assigned as Jules' intern, but Jules recommends Ben to move to other department, but nevertheless Ben said he doesn't want to move. So he waited for his work, and his first job was to erase the dirt of Jules' jacket. When he go to Jules' desk to take her jacket, she was crying because she got a recommendation that hire other CEO instead of Jules, who has many experiences in business. And she have to work for a new CEO. But Ben didn't ask Jules about it. The next day, she went to a company to see other CEO who will come to her company. But Ben saw Jules' driver drinking, so he said that he would drive her car. In the car, Ben gave some advice to Jules, and that was turning point of Jules' mind. After that day, Ben always drove her car, and they became closer. So Ben helped Jules with many things. He helped Jules' work and gave her some advices too when she got into trouble. Thanks to Ben's advice, Jules became much more kind, and she took care of her family too. I think this movie really fits with my topic because Jules is a typical young person who wants to solve her problem on her own. And Ben is typical adult who has many experiences through his life. There is one more example which can support my idea. There are so many sayings in Korea that you can see the wisdom of your ancestors. There is an example, only when one well wave of water. Do you know what that means? This saying means that when you do something, don't touch it little by little, but just focus on one area of work. Do you agree? I think this saying also shows the wisdom of adults. There is an old saying that says, there is nothing wrong with adults too. I hope that this speech will be an opportunity to think about adults and the wisdom that they can share. Thank you for listening.